shared spectrum policy that the U.S. Government has had in place since 2013, it's it's obviously made monitoring problematic, and maybe you can expand on that just a little bit.
Sure. I mean, they've set up rules of, say, a tiered access approach, where,
Hmm.
if a military user needs the space, then he has first rights to it, and if the military user doesn't need it, then it can be, shifted over to an authorized second tier user. And
Hmm.
if that authorized second tier user doesn't need it, then you can go down to a lower tier, and then it's more available to others who are less formally allowed to operate in that same spectrum. The trouble is it's complicated to all,
Hmm.
and the trouble is that policing it is very difficult. The rules tend to shift around and change, and this is still pretty early days, even though they've been doing it for 10 years more or less. But it hasn't been as formalized as it needs to be for people to be comfortable that they're going to have the access when they need it, when they're entitled to it,
Hmm.
and to give up that access for something that isn't really well controlled is a big ask for the military.
Hmm.
So part of it is, how do you police it, and how do you ensure that the people are behaving the way they must by according to the rules,
Hmm.
so that the military feels a little bit more comfortable that it's actually working for them, and they're not going to be caught short without the use that they need. So, but it's very complicated. The other thing that's hard is that there are new actors on the scene all the time. There are new uh, people we know about, and there are new people that we may not know about who are trying to do something, and
Hmm.
by by not following the rules, but how do we catch them? How do we identify them? So the question is, who can classify and determine the provenance of all of the different signals that might be out there that might or might not be
Hmm.
authorized? It's tough, and it's an uncomfortable situation for everyone, because everybody's a little worried that the system might not work until it gets really bulletproof and more formalized and more proven over time.